Hi there, beautiful souls. Welcome back to my channel, a place where we talk about everything spirituality, esotericism, and self-transformation. Last year, 2020 was wow. I have no words to describe how weird that year was. And no matter if you had a good year or a bad year, the only thing that we can all agree on is that it was a global awakening for the entire planet. I stepped into my full potential this year and I changed so much, and I've witnessed a lot of people around me grow and awaken as well. So no matter how fucked up 2020 was, it gave us a new and fresh perspective on life and on the person we want to be. Who are we? We faced our own demons and our own fears in this year. So 2021 can only be even better. So this video, I want to share with you 6 habits that you can implement in this year, 2021, if you want to thrive, to succeed, to live your best life, and to transform yourself from the inside out. So the first habit that I want to share with you guys is daily journaling. Yes, I know not everyone likes to write, not everyone likes to keep a journal, but hear me out. We live in our brain and we are constantly in our thoughts. If our thoughts are a mess, we are a mess. So keeping a daily journal is a way to not only keep track of your thoughts, your fears, your worries, what's troubling you, what's on your mind, and to start seeing patterns or maybe things that trigger you, etc., etc. If you're looking to do some shadow work or introspective work later on, so this is a great way to do that, but also a great way to clear your mind. If you are not meditating or practicing mindfulness on a daily basis, keeping a daily journal is something that can help you loads, because it is a form of meditation. Every morning, if you wake up and take just 5 or 10 minutes to write down what you're thinking, or I don't know, maybe you can, if you have nothing to write or say, you can write the answer to a question, like what's the dream life that I want to live? And you can start journaling your way into that life. This is a very powerful manifestation tip. Also, if you are into the law of attraction, all of that, you know that there's a lot of people who actually manifested the life of their dreams or the person of their dreams by journaling, just by writing every day what it would feel like, what it would be like to live in that way. So journaling is the first tip that I have for you. The second habit that you need to implement this year is setting goals on a regular basis. I set my goals on a monthly basis because I like to manifest and kind of live with the moon phases. So every new moon, I set my intentions for the month, for the lunar cycle ahead. But you can also do it on every first day of the month or every new year. But you need to make it a habit to make a list of short-term goals, like to-do lists for today or for the week, and also long-term goals. And this is where a lot of people are stuck. There is a proverb that I heard once, a quote that says the difference between the rich and the poor is that the poor plans for the weekend while the rich already planned it 5 years ago. And this cannot be any more true, because really what sets us apart from each other is our ability to organize our life and to have a clear vision of the future. If you do not know what you're going to do in 5 years, that's good, but at least have ideas. Of course, you're not going to be doing everything you say you're going to be doing, but having a guideline will actually benefit you loads and give you momentum. It's going to give you like an extra push if you know where you are headed. So write those intentions. Where do you want to be in 3 years, 2 years, 5 years, 10 years from now? And I guarantee that you're going to be even further when that day comes. The third habit that you need to implement this year and that you cannot run away from, I am watching you and I know that you're not doing it on a regular basis, is to follow through your morning and nighttime routine. And no, I am not speaking of some funky, weird, hip, and stylish morning routine. I am talking of something that is specific and unique to you. Do not copy someone else's routine. Maybe all you need in the morning is to make yourself a cup of tea, a cup of coffee, to have breakfast, breathe or meditate for a while, journal, do something, physical exercise, whatever you need to do. Not everyone is going to need or want to exercise in the morning, as an example. Not everyone likes to eat in the morning, but some people love that. So make it a habit to do this routine every single day, no matter where you are, no matter the circumstances, and stick with that, because the more you're going to do it, the better you're going to get, and it's going to be just something that allows you to wake up on the right foot instantly. Like when of course, I'm human, and sometimes I do skip my morning and nighttime routine. Sometimes I work late, so I cannot meditate at night, as an example. And that's something that really gives me a good resting sleep. But when I sleep, I'm late, I'm texting, I'm doing something late at night, the next morning I can feel that I woke up like a piece of shit. I can literally see that. So what I'm trying to say here is that routines are important, even if they look weird or foreign to you, or you don't know if they're going to help you. Trust me, they will. It is good to have things up for imagination and to be flexible and to adapt to your circumstances, but having something that is uniquely yours and that can help you tap into a zen state of mind everywhere you are is important. The fourth habit that you need to implement this year, and that's going to highly benefit you as an individual and as an energetical human being, is to be grateful, to practice gratefulness. Because the thing is, the best kept secret of the law of attraction and of this universe is that the more you're grateful, the more grateful you are, the more you attract to you. And the more you're focused on what you do not have, the more lack you're gonna get. This is as simple as it gets. There is no simpler way to say it. And this year, especially with the whole pandemic thing, we have all been, as a collective, focused on what we don't have. We cannot travel, we cannot meet people, we cannot go see our family, we cannot do this, we cannot do that. And that's taken us away and away and away from gratitude. So what I want you to do this year, 2021, no matter the situation, no matter if in global lockdown, if there's a second virus that comes out, if people who died from the virus come back as zombies, no matter what happens, I want you to focus on what you have. You are healthy, you are here, and you are actually blessed to be inside a closed environment. You're not living in the streets. You have your parents, your family, you have your friends, you have internet, you have all your senses and intellect to think about what I'm telling you. So these are blessings, and you need to feel grateful from your heart truly every day in order to receive more and be more. The fifth habit that you need to implement quickly this year is saying no to people more often. I'm not saying walking up to strangers or to family members and going like, no, that's not what I'm talking about. I'm speaking of saying yes to yourself and no to people when the thing they're asking you is taken away from your time, your energy, your life. I have been a person that had to learn this the hard way, and I am still constantly growing and evolving and learning how to say no to people without feeling bad. Because the thing is, people ask you to do things because it fulfills them, it helps them reach their goal. Someone asks you out, they want to meet, that's because they have no one to meet and they just, want to pass time, or I don't know, because they want to have a good time. But when you have a project, when you made a promise to yourself to shoot a video, to make content, to write, to work, to meditate, or just rest, and you say yes to them, you're actually denying your truth and hurting them by actually not being honest with them. And if those people are not able of honoring your truth and desire and being like, okay, I understand, I feel disappointed, I wish you could come to this event, I wish you could help me with this or that, but if you feel this way and if you need this time for yourself, I can respect that. If they do not feel this way, they're not your friends and they're just trying to use you. Because the thing that happens, and I know this because I had this a lot in my life, is if people feel bad about it, if they get mad and angry and start, pushing you, like, oh, please, come on. Of course, people are gonna try and bargain with you, like, come on, you're gonna like it. That's friendly. But if they overdo it and step over your boundaries and do not respect that you have time that you want to dedicate to yourself, they're not your friends, and you should eject them from your life this year in 2021 as soon as possible. This is actually like an extra bonus habit that you need to implement. Throw people away from your life that you do not need them anymore. Become best friends with the block feature in your phone. This is the best thing that you can do for yourself. Just like having a piece of trash laying around in your house is not serving you, having a piece of shit trash person in your life is not going to serve you either. And the final habit that I have for you today that you need to implement in this year 2021 in order to become the best version of yourself is simply to look after yourself and think self-care first. Self-care is the best type of care. Self-love, to pamper yourself, to, go to the nail salon, do your hair, do your makeup, organize your house, take a bath, whatever you need to do, take care of yourself. That's all I'm trying to say, because this year, yes, you are busy, yes, you have this, yes, you have that, yes, you do not feel like it, but trust me, the better you feel in your body, the more acceptant you are of your body, and the more energy you spend on your body, and not just energy, money, like invest in yourself. The best investment you can make is on yourself. I'm speaking physical investments, like beauty treatments and all of that, but going to the gym as an example, but I'm also speaking mental investments, taking courses, reading books, fulfilling 2 classes or online courses, whatever you need to do that can help you become a better person, do that. And I can guarantee that this year, 2021, is going to be the most amazing year that you have had yet. Anyways, this is it for today. I hope that this year you're going to take the power back, stop victimizing yourself, stop neglecting yourself, and focus on implementing those healthy habits that are going to propulse you forward and help you reach your dreams and step into your full potential. On this note, I wish you a very blessed week, and I will see you next time. Bye bye.